lot of Steelers fans aren't going to like this news, and I 100% understand, but Aaron Rodgers is at the Steelers facility today, giving a little talk with the coaches, and obviously, this is one step forward to him being a Pittsburgh Steeler. Deshaun Elliott might have to say his apologies for saying take his ass to the retirement home. That's going to be pretty awkward, or maybe they just have some competitive practices. But yeah, I mean, Aaron Rodgers is looking like the main guy for Pittsburgh, because I seen a report the other day, and it was like Steelers coaches would need some convincing to bring Russell Wilson back. And of course, we know how Russell Wilson and Arthur Smith's relationship was. It wouldn't really make sense for him to come back, because I feel like that's a bit of a damaged goods relationship. So I guess start new with another veteran who's past his prime in Aaron Rodgers and see if it works out. Now, again, desperate times call for desperate measures with the Steelers. It's not like they're in some great position where they got a ton of options. And listen, I 100% understand why people would view this negatively, but just trying to be positive for a second, the Steelers still do have DK Metcalf and George Pickens, and that go ball of Aaron Rodgers was still there last year. I don't think that was the big problem. Also, Roman Wilson returning in the slot with Calvin Austin. So the Steelers actually do have some pieces now. They do have some momentum rolling. So there is some hope on that side that Aaron Rodgers can turn back the clock. Obviously, as a thrower, I know we're talking about how the Steelers fumbled Justin Fields, and there's some truth to that because they offered him a similar deal to what the Jets did, but he felt more love from the Jets. All right, fine, you got to move on if you're the Steelers, though. And Aaron Rodgers is still a better thrower even at this stage of his career, but we know what Justin Fields brings outside of that. So again, is what it is. And to be honest, it's better than them spending a first round pick on Jackson Dart, because the Steelers actually do need the D-line to be improved, or at least get another corner, because Darius Slay is old, even though he can probably give you a solid last year, so you can put that off for another year. But please, Steelers, just do not use that first round pick on Jackson Dart, because that is way worse than signing Aaron Rodgers, which, again, who knows? It's a 50-50. It's either this goes terribly or it goes really well, or the third option is it goes really well for the first half of the season and then it goes terribly during the second half, which is probably the third option, to be honest. But let me know what you guys think about Aaron Rodgers pulling up to the Steelers facility. Hopefully you'll enjoy this video. Appreciate all the merch buys, and that is it for me on this one. Peace.